Hello, I am Heath Radford with Center Stage Theater, and I'm here with Dan Raffino, who plays our lead character of Ebenezer Scrooge in A Christmas Carol. Hey, Dan.
Hello, Heath.
Tell us a little bit about your character, Scrooge.
Well, most people know about him. He's definitely a guy that has had a lot of issues with his life that has caused him to become the way he is. Not only, in my opinion, is he miserly or is he rich, he's also almost an evil type kind of person. He's got a lot of different things that he does to other people that just isn't very pleasant. And so he's complicated. I think he's very complex of a character to play. But he also is a character that's got some deep emotions in there too that come out later on in the show.
I agree. He's such a complex character and has so many different layers. So what has it been like for you bringing this iconic Christmas character to life?
Well, there's definitely been some stress to it because everybody knows him. He's been done by, very famous actors such as George C. Scott, Albert Finney. You've got a whole bunch of different folks that have done it. Patrick Stewart on stage, of course. So you got some big shoes to fill when you play the character, and I think a lot of people know a lot of the lines. And so even though we always say in theater they don't have a script, in the audience, they kind of do have a script for this one. So it's been a little difficult, but I've definitely tried to delve into his mentality about how he behaves, why his behavior is the way it is. So it's challenging for sure.
And I've observed rehearsals, and I think you've done a great job of bringing all his different complexities and layers. So I think you're doing fantastic in Scrooge. So you are definitely someone who has had many years on the theater stage and with many different theater groups. So kind of want to pick a little bit of your brain with that. What is a role that you've done for you that has stuck out, that is one of your favorites?
My first show was definitely a big one. I played Porthos in Three Musketeers. But I will say when I was in The Odd Couple with you, actually, that was probably one of my most fun characters to play. We had such a good time with that show.
Yes,
so
it was so much fun.
Felix Unger, so I guess I'd be one of my favorites, but I've got so many. So.
Yeah, that was a fantastic show, and I would say you were great as Felix bringing that to life. So playing that, and just to show you as an actor doing the comedy like you did with Odd Couple and with Christmas Carol. And there's so many takeaways that we can have with each of those shows and everything like that. So for you, what do you want audiences to take away when they come to Christmas Carol?
Definitely that everybody can change, that no matter what kind of rut you're stuck in or what kind of mentality you may have, that this is all about change. And if somebody like him can change because of different influences he has in his life, anybody can change. You can change your circumstances if you want to. You can change your outlook. It just takes some effort. And unfortunately, we don't all get three ghosts to help us change. But there is a lot around us that we can use to become better. And he definitely becomes better.
It would be so much good if we had like three different ghosts to come.
Oh, yeah. I'd be very motivated.
I
for
know,
sure.
Right? So, but again, like men's right to change is, like you said, is a very important theme in this show. And it is so true that we can change as people, to be good and to be better. So if you haven't yet already, get your tickets to see Dan Raffino as Scrooge in Center Stage Theater's A Christmas Carol. It's December 13th through the 15th at the Paramount Theater. You can get your tickets online at goldsboroparamount.com, or you can call the box office. You can come out, bring the whole family, and see our amazing cast and our amazing crew and folks like Dan who are bringing this amazing characters and stuff to life. So Dan, thank you so much for meeting with me today and talking about the show. So we look forward to seeing you guys there.